Hey guys, it's Nolan from Trade and Train. Just dropping you a quick video looking at some potential intraday trading opportunities. We were going to do it this morning, but to be honest, this morning's trading session was really quiet. We've had the US session kick in now and starting to see a little bit of movement, so there might be some opportunities. So we have a bias of long, looking to buy USD. And that's because of seasonality. On average, during this time of year, dollar would normally go to the upside, which is great because we can actually see here an impulse, correction, impulse, and potential correction here. So we do actually have a daily uptrend, which is brilliant. Okay, so that's exactly what we're looking for. So this is your impulse, correction, impulse, correction. Okay, let me just draw those in. So now we are expecting that. We're expecting another impulse. Some people call this phase 1, phase 2, phase 1, phase 2, and we're expecting another phase 1. So that's what we're looking for at the moment. We're looking for an excuse to buy USD. So this is the dollar index chart. Now, I can see this high here, this last swing high. We've been moving down in the correction, or the phase 2. So now we want to see buyers start to come in. Well, if buyers come in, they're going to break this high here. So this is what I'm looking for. If we don't actually trade the dollar index itself, but the nearest thing to the dollar index itself is the euro against the US dollar, and it's basically the inverse of this chart. It's like the mirror image. So we could take this information and try and relate to it on euro, but what I want to see is, I want to see this high broken. I want to see this. Okay, I want to see a new high telling me that buyers are coming into the picture now. And then I want to see that pullback, that higher low, look to trade from here and then look to buy. So we haven't seen it yet, but the potential here, okay, we could be seeing buyers come in. This is the 4-hour chart. So we've seen a solid buyer candle there in the last 4 hours, and the current 4-hour candle is looking bullish as well. So maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we're going to see that USD strength come into the market. So I'm going to be looking for that, and we are, as a whole, the Trade and Train team. Let's just have a quick look at Swissy, because Swissy has USD as the base of the currency pair. So USD is the base, and Swissy and the Swiss franc is the term. Now this is slightly different. We're still looking for a bullish US dollar, so US dollar to the US dollar, Swiss franc to the long side, but this might be leading the way. Look, because we've had this break here, we've had this impulse, correction, impulse. Could be an option. You could either wait for the break of this high and retest here if you wanted to do something like that. But, we've got a nice higher high here, haven't we? We've got this swing. We've got this resistance. It pushes up, breaks it. So this could be an intraday trading opportunity, and then potentially a second one. So if this comes and retests this level, we see buyers come in. You can have your first trade here. If we do see those dollar strength come in, push above this level, make a new high, pull back, look to trade here as well. So you've got two potential trades here on dollar Swiss, and one might be happening today. So you're going to need to look on the smaller time frames, maybe 15-minute. I would suggest looking for that pullback in and that rejection to the upside for sellers to come in and then buyers to come in. So dollar Swiss looking really, really interesting at this moment in time, and could offer an opportunity for you guys and for us at some point today, maybe very, very soon. We will see. Dollar CAD's also at an interesting position, but again, we're not seeing that strength yet. When I say it's an interesting position, it's because I'll just delete some of these alerts and stuff, make the chart look a little bit more clean for you. So we've got this is the daily chart. You can see that support, resistance, resistance, and now we're at support again, aren't we? So this is a great time to start looking for buyers on dollar CAD, because we've had this movement to the upside. Potentially this is a phase 2 or a correction, and then we're looking for another push. I've got targets here for any longs. Target 1, target 2. Target 2 is the previous support here, which may become resistance, and target 1 is the last resistance area here. So keep your eyes on dollar CAD, because we may see buyers come in now, or very, very soon. But nothing as yet from what nothing as yet. You can see that's still in that hourly downtrend, but no change of cycle. You want to start seeing, you know, higher highs, higher lows. So Swissy dollar Swiss is looks like it might be leading the way. Dollar CAD's at a great position, but nothing's happening quite yet. One more chart I want to show you is actually nothing to do with the dollar index, but it's euro yen. Because euro yen's in this, well, if you look at the daily time frame, in fact, we'll look at the weekly first actually. In fact, we're going to go to the monthly. We've got this trend line here as price moves to the downside. It keeps bouncing off this trend line here, as you can see. So quite interested in looking at shorts for this. And when you go down to the daily time frame, you can see that upwards movement. Okay, then we start to see it slow down. We see an inverse, sorry, not an inverse, a head and shoulder pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We've had that impulse down. This is now a correction, and we're looking for that next impulse down. So what we were doing this morning is waiting for this breakout here of this little support area, because we're potentially at the top of the correction. Also, we use a MACD. We don't often talk about this, but MACD showing us that we've got a high and higher high here, but high and lower high on the MACD, telling us that potentially we're going to see some sellers coming in. So this is now broken out of this support level here. We'll be looking for price to come back and retest somewhere up there, and looking for that trade there and potentially break out. Okay, because if this is a correction, go back to the 4 hour. If this is a correction of this impulse down, then, you know, we'll be looking for another big move to the downside. So this could be potentially a really, really good trade. So intraday traders out there, you know, keep your eyes on euro yen. You're looking for a pullback and retest somewhere up here. Look for those sellers to come in. Okay, and then you're looking for that move there, and then hopefully it breaks out, and you'll get another move further down. So keep your eyes on the dollar pairs, guys. We're looking for that dollar strength. Swissy looks like it might be leading the pack. Dollar CAD's at a really interesting level. Euro yen is moving as well, but we're just looking for that retest right about 124.6 to 124.59, 124.6. Looking for price to come back, reject, look to get into a sell there, because we're looking for that move coming to the bottom of the correction and then potentially to break out as well. So guys, hope you enjoyed that, and we will speak to you again tomorrow with our next video. Don't forget, if you're not a member of our free Telegram group, then I'll put the link in the comments. It's free. Just subscribe. Click on the link, and hopefully you're subscribing to all our YouTube videos as well. If you like this video, please give us a like. Also share the video if you think someone might find it useful. Brilliant, guys. So from me, Nolan, and the Trade and Train team, I'm going to speak to you soon. Bye.